This is sunset clause signal about how singles are dating right now. I work with women in their 30s, 40s, and early 50s, and what I am seeing is people have spent time in relationships, even marriages that have fallen apart, and they end up in situationships that lead nowhere. In that gray zone of not really committing. Dating apps are exhausting. People are feeling like they're disposable, and they're putting in time, effort, and energy only for relationships to fall apart weeks later, months later, and years later. This is a way of reclaiming agency and control after a prolonged period of uncertainty. And women these days are more powerful. They're educated. They don't need a man in order for financial stability. They've got that on their own. So now they're moving away from let's see where this goes towards I need alignment and I need momentum. I see this as a trend less about rigidity. It can be depending on your intention. It is a response to prolonged ambiguity and people kind of just floating around in the dating world, not really having an intention to move forward because of all the hurt and the pain that is out there. Singles are tired of emotionally investing without any direction. So they're creating these guardrails in order to protect their hearts, their energy, their time, their resources, and their nervous systems. Anything can be considered healthy or defensive depending on the intention. Is it driven by clarity, wanting clarity, or is it driven by fear? This goes along with the sunset clause in dating as well. Is it because you're fearful of getting hurt again, or is it because genuinely you know what you want and you want clarity and you want to move in the direction of marriage? When it's used to avoid vulnerability and you're trying to control outcomes, this will backfire. When this is rooted in self-trust, communication, and desire, it will create safety not only for yourself, but also the person that you're dating. With the single women that I am working with, I actually teach a form of this, but not exactly in the same way. Why I teach my clients to do this is so they protect themselves essentially from wasting time and energy with the wrong people. Women who are successful, self-aware, emotionally intelligent, don't have time for inconsistent communication, unclear expectation, unclear intention, slow burns that never actually deepen. More women are desiring consistency early on, emotional availability, and the forward movement without the pressure. When you're using the sunset clause for yourself, please do not have ultimatums. You will not get the results that you're wanting. Instead, learn embodied discernment. If you have the sunset clause in place, you can use that as an out, rather than seeing it as a growth opportunity for you to deepen the connection instead of just run because it feels wrong.